Yo, we back at it again. Uh, shit, yeah. As you guys can see, we ended up taking a trade today. But, I'm just going to talk you guys through the trade that I took and the trade that I was thinking to trade and the trade that I took and the other trade I was looking at. So I was considering two trades. We're not going to go through all the markets today because I feel like at this point, for the future people that are going to be watching this, if you don't know my strategy, you guys, just start commenting. I'll make a video of just like what it is. All right, it's not rocket science. It works, right? Okay. Get rid of this order panel. All right. So, as my strategy works, what's the first thing that we do? We're just gonna mark out the timelines. Cool. Then once we mark out the timelines, we're going to pick a bias. What was our bias today? Going down to the daily. Okay, coming into the market open, we were bearish. And what kind of day did we have, guys? We had a bearish day. Cool. Okay. Then, what did we do? Went down. Ba, 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 ba. We looked at basically the ability that if we could trade. Yeah, that was the ability. If I clock out and I'm a little tired, it's because I just got back from the gym. Side story. Let's go. We're gonna have a discussion real quick. Mid trade. There's a problem, and it's a problem that I don't know how to deal with because it's a good problem to have. But I've started maxing out most of the machines at the gym. Now, the problem with maxing out most of the machines at the gym is I like to do quick workouts. I don't freaking have like 2 hours to go sit in the gym. As you guys know, fuck the gym rules, right? But I can't push heavier weight. So now I got to come up with smart strategies on being able to push heavier weight while I can still hit the machines that let me get it done quick. Because then I don't have to take weight off, put weight back on, take weight off, put weight back on, right? Like I still do that on the bench and stuff. Why is my chest so weak? I swear I'm strong everywhere. But it's just the bench press, man. Like I will get 225 pounds, but I just cannot get past that. Like because for what I lift, 225, I should be at least at 305. What I lift on my other exercises. It pisses me off, guys. Just whatever. Let's get back to the trade. Okay. 4 hours. We were looking at when we came into the market. It was bullish. Was it bullish at that time? Let me see. This is a start of New York session. This is Asian session. This is well, it was being created at the time, right? As you guys can see, it wasn't fully. So we were bearish at that time, so we kind of just followed that. Went down to the hourly. Coming in, what were we were bearish because we didn't have a full candle closure above the red candle. Okay, and as you guys can see, market open. Price went down. Price went down. Downtown. Okay. I feel like a fucking idiot right now. I kid you not. Like, what the fuck am I saying? Downtown? Like, fuck that shit. Just lock back in. Clocking. Okay, guys. So, price went back in, back down, right? And when price went down, what was I looking for? I set my equilibrium. 30-minute really isn't that important at this stage, but I still like to look at it just for the confluence reasons. I always create my equilibrium based off of what was I gonna say? Based off of basically when is a good price, good time to buy. As you guys can see, equilibrium start was here. I don't know. I think I moved it later on, but my initial one was here because this is where I was taking the trade from. Actually, right here, as you guys can see, and then I stretched it out just to see later on what price would get me. Right. So equilibrium entry point was up here, and I followed the wave. So why do we mark out previous session highs and lows? Okay, because those are your TPs. Okay, I know that it's gonna break it, but you guys can see this. Okay, what happened here? Price went in, and we also had an order block here, by the way. If you guys can see that, right? I think it was on a higher time frame. Caught the order block. Where did I catch the order block? Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, leg up before. This was your entire leg up, taking out previous highs, right? So this was my order block. So I knew price was going to come back into that range. Price consolidated, came back up, touched the order block, shot down. So that was so as we can see, we had daily bias, break of structure, we had an order block, and we had a fair equilibrium. We didn't have a fair value gap. I don't know why I've been avoiding fair value gaps more and more. It's because like they're good as a confluence, but like an order block is a better confluence in my opinion. Where were we looking for our entry point? In on the 5 minute, of course, to see where our best entry was going to be, where was the best price that we were going to get. As you guys can see, uh, price went pushed above equilibrium here. As soon as price went below equilibrium, right? Price went above equilibrium, right? Because it started here, pushed up, price went above equilibrium. I was in the trade. Yeah, price reconsolidated. Where was my stop loss? My stop loss was where my bias would be wrong. If price, once it touched out of the order block, came in, went out of the order block again, that means I was wrong at that point. I got to take my losses and cut, right? So as you guys can see, price really did not go out after that. Price went up for a bit, basically took everyone out that had stops. That I guess that got in here on buys, right? Took everyone out, and yeah, that even went on sales to be honest. Boo, boo, yeah, that kind of went on sales. I don't know why price went up there, to be honest, and I don't really care. Actually, I do care because I need to figure out why it happened, so at least I know how to read it. So I will do that, and I will let you know why. So I'm going to basically take this and basically just move that here for now. So I just kind of know where it went down here, and price went out of that order block. Yeah, price. What? Why would it went like this? Interesting. We're gonna take a look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna take a look at that, and I'll let you guys know tomorrow why that happened. Okay, and let me just freaking text check check this. Okay, sorry guys, my spelling is really good. Okay, cool. Check this. Okay, cool. So price went down past the previous session low. I got out, and that was at like look how sexy that trade timing is, guys. 9:10 I went in. 9:40 I was out. People trade all day, bro. Frick, they got too much time on their hand. Cool. That's a trade I took. What was another trade? The one I really wanted to take, guys. This trade was really hot today. Okay. I'm just gonna explain it. You guys know what I do. Previous session high, session lows. Okay. Liquidity sweep here. Okay. Uh, get out of here, order panel. Oh no, I don't want that. Okay. Oh great. That is okay, baby. Cool. We had two equilibriums because price moved a lot. Okay. So basically, I was going for a buy order today. I think I was. Yeah, bullish. It was bullish throughout, eh? Bullish. Yeah, coming in bullish all day. Okay. I was looking for a buy order today, guys. And we can see why that was such a bad idea. Like, that was such a bad idea. The reason for it being such a stupid idea was market open, price went straight down right away. Okay, there's a fair value gap. I was waiting for it to fill and come out of and break up, so I can see that the structure has been broken. As we can see, it came into the fair value gap but never went out completely. Right, and then it started going down again, and at that point, this trade was over for me because it was I was looking for bullish buy, right, and as soon as I saw that it didn't close above this and it started going down, that was when I was like, okay, I'm done with this trade for today, right? I thought it was going to take out this high and keep going up, but wasn't meant to be. There you go. That's that explained. All right. Now we are going to have a little bit of a conversation for 4 or 5 minutes, man. 'All right, guys. Back from the gym. Back to the grind. What have we been up to? Man, nothing really. To be honest with you, just been trying to figure out my ways. I'm trying to stay consistent with the things I want to stay consistent with. I make my list every single day, things I need to get done, and I try to knock as many of those out every single day. So, what have we done today? Gym is done. YouTube will be done. Yeah. To some respect, man. I don't even know. It just feels like, it's like you're doing the same thing every day, but you're getting a little better. Like you're working and it's like you're working, and you're getting a little bit better. And you haven't hit high results yet, but you're getting a little bit better, but you're getting a little bit better, but you're getting a little bit better. And that's all I can really ask for right now. And that's all I really want to tell you guys. Like, shit, man, this grind is tough, right? Like, this grind is really tough, but it's going to take time. And we're becoming better traders. Like we're getting smarter at trading, right? And I'm loving it. It's fun. It's fun when it was working, right? And it's fun when you're learning. And look, you can see I didn't take the Euro USD trade today, even though I really wanted to, but it just what didn't make sense, right? I stuck. I stuck with it when I would have seen that moving up. Remember yesterday I took that silver trade like this. Market was moving up. I jumped in. I just got fortunate, right? But that's what the flip side is. You're just gonna get stopped out. Your price is gonna get up, and then you're gonna get stopped out. Like it's that simple. Like follow your confluences. And today I did that, and that's why I'm happy of the outcome of my trade today. Of course, I'm gonna look what I told you what I'm gonna look at. I want to know why it happens because this market, like the market makers, do everything for a reason. And if you can just predict why they're doing what they're doing, right, you can win more often than not. Um, what else is up, boys? Shit, man, just gotta keep working, man. There's so many billionaires in this world, but I always think about this, right? Like people that do degenerate things, right? No matter how much money you are still a degenerate, right? So that's something I always preach to myself is do not subject yourself to a life of degeneracy. Man, there's so much more to life than just freaking having a relationship with a woman. It's important, depends how you do it, but man, people make that out to be like the end all be all. Like that's bullshit, bro. Of course, I'm very attracted to women, by the way. But I don't let it control me. I don't let it control me, right? I do my thing, right? And I leave everything to God, man. Let's keep going. Let's keep grinding. Let's make this bread. Let's make this money. Let's become better people. And let's make our future selves proud by struggling today so we can enjoy it tomorrow. And probably even struggle then, but different struggles. Don't live a life of hopeless. Just, what was the frick, man? It was quiet desperation. Do not live a life of quiet desperation or hopelessness. Yeah, boys, let's get back to it. Peace out. Clocking out for now. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow with a trade recap if I take a trade. If not, then let's have a little discussion because I'm trying to do like one YouTube video a day, just kind of talking about anything. Not bullshit most of the time, but like sometimes I am just bullshit. But yeah, I'm gonna be back in England soon as well, so the times will change. I know there's no viewers right now, but in the future, you guys aren't gonna see this beautiful room in the background. You might see some freaking raggedy ass, whatever it might be, man. Alhamdulillah. All right, boys. Peace out. Clocking out.